We'll call the Tuesday, December 13th Planning Commission meeting to order. All rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Changes to the agenda.
No, Chairman.
A roll call, please.
Chairman Saylor,
Here.
Vice Chairman Jacobs.
Here.
Commissioner Helmer. Here. Commissioner Pruitt. Commissioner Stoppenbrink.
Here.
Public comments under Government Code 54954.3. Members of the audience may address the commission on any item of interest to the public or on any agenda item before or during the commission's consideration of the item. State law prohibits the Planning Commission from acting on non-agenda items. Does anybody want to make a public comment? Seeing none, we'll move right along. We have our information and consent calendar. We have 3 items: the approval of minutes from the August 23rd meeting.
Move to approve all 3 minutes from those 3 meetings.
All righty, Commissioner Stoppenbrink made the motion to approve. Does the motion have a second?
I second.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. 1 public hearing, Planning Commission consideration of tentative parcel map application 22-01.
Thank you, Chairman, Commissioners. Tonight, staff is recommending that the Planning Commission approve resolution number 22P-011, recommending to the City Council approval of tentative parcel map application number 2201, along with consideration and approval of a notice of exemption in accordance with the California Environmental Quality Act. The purpose of this agenda item is to hold a public hearing for the Planning Commission to consider the approval of a resolution recommending the City Council approve a tentative parcel map for assessor parcel number 083-090-51 to subdivide the existing approximately 50.48 net acre property into 1 residentially zoned parcel and 1 remainder parcel, which will remain residentially zoned as well. The purpose of this request to subdivide the parcel is to allow for the property owner to sell the residential single-family zone parcel of land to a prospective residential developer, consistent with the Subdivision Map Act. The project is currently designated for residential single-family land use by the general plan and zoned RSF, which is residential single-family. This application does not include any proposed development. Any future proposed development to occur on this project site would be required to undergo separate entitlement and environmental review at that time. So the purpose of the applicant's request is to subdivide this subject APN within the city limits into 1 residentially zoned parcel with 1 remainder parcel, with the intention of developing the residentially zoned parcel in a future application. The parcel size proposed is consistent with the general plan and the city's municipal code for minimum lot sizes. Approval of this request would allow the applicant or their designee to subsequently submit an application for development, so long as the proposal is consistent with the residential single-family zoning designation. This project qualifies in terms of environmental review as a minor land division exemption. Therefore, a notice of exemption in compliance with the California Environmental Quality Act was prepared and will be submitted to the clerk's office once the project is formally approved by the City Council. Public notices for this project, because it is a public hearing and requires a public hearing, that notices were posted and mailed on December 1st to adjacent property owners within 300 feet of the project site and all other applicable parties in accordance with the local and state regulations. So terms of reasons for recommendations are basically the findings that need to be made by the Planning Commission and then subsequently by the City Council. There's 5 findings that need to be made. So we've listed those in the reasons for recommendation, so I won't read them since they're in the record on the report. So with that, that's my report. Again, this is basically just a division of a parcel to make it more palatable to sell a small piece off to be able to provide for future development. However, we will see a future development application should the owner sell this property